Hey everybody, this is Julian from Raw Physique again. Today, I'm actually gonna do another installation video on my truck. It's an F-150 2015 black Tuscany Special Edition, which is a Black Ops thing that a company does, and they put a lift, bigger tires, decals, all this crazy stuff. But I'm doing an install on a Gator FX hard bed cover. This is the big ass box right here. Yes, it is taller than me. And this is normally a fitness video channel, but with my installs on my truck and the mods I'm gonna do on the Honda, I just did an install. In that box was 2 swing out cargo cases by, I think it's Swing Case for truck beds. And I just did an install on those before I'm doing this. And that's gonna be a separate video, but all right, let's get to this shit. Okay, so here is the, what do I have in my beard? I think I have styrofoam or water. It's kind of raining out here. Here is the package. I would suggest not opening it and cutting those straps until you actually get it near your truck. These people probably think I was dragging a dead body out of here because this thing is a pain in the ass when it's actually open. So here is the F-150 2015. There's the swing out case right there that I installed a couple minutes ago. I will put a video of that up as well. Let's start this installation on this Gator bed liner and see how easy it is. It says it takes 30 minutes, probably take longer. I will speed up the video so you don't have to wait that long, and let's see how this shit goes. So if your truck bed just has a painted bed liner, then you put this weather strip in right near the cab. Mine's like a spray-in bed liner, so I'm not sure I'll have to do this or not. So if it does not look like it's making a good connection, then I'm gonna put this in after the install. So these little clamps right here, they hold on the rails to the bed liner to either side of your truck. They use a 9/16 wrench in order to tighten and loosen. I have no idea what that transforms to millimeters, but someone could figure that out. In this part of the video, what I am attaching are these guys right here. So they go on the lip of the truck underneath the bed liner right here. They connect under there, and let me get this flashlight on here. Okay, you see the one to your left, it kind of connects and touches, there we go, touches inside of this one. It kind of goes in and lips around. I'm horrible at explaining this, but hey, it's a do-it-yourself video. So anyway, yeah, the back goes around the lip that's actually connected to the truck, and the front right there holds on, like to your right, it holds on this piece. So this piece right here is what the top of the bed cover actually sits in. This was taken after the installation. I'm just showing you how it was installed for the tutorial on this video. So yeah, here's one of the other ones. This comes with 1, 2, 3 supports that hold this in. I guess it's like a slide rail, but it doesn't really slide anything. So yeah, you go around, you make sure these are tight and adjusted properly. After I finish the install, I'm gonna give you a quick rundown on a couple little tips that I've found to be a pain in the ass if you are trying to figure them out yourself. So back to the install, and I will talk to you after the video. Now next, what I'm doing is I'm actually laying this down and I close the bed of the truck to make sure these are in the proper positioning, because, come on, you want to make sure that when you actually shut the truck bed, let me just show you real quick. All right, I want to make sure when you shut the truck bed right here that it goes under and it connects, making a connection and not bubbling up or destroying anything. Now this is actually not latched down, so pushed it down, it latched down. So, oh shit. Who the hell is this? Oh. All right. Sorry, I saw my reflection. Couldn't help it. Okay, so pop this down. Open up this. Climb in. And back to business in a second. So anyway, I put this on here and you could actually pull, right now you can't, but you could pull and slide this around because you want to make sure this can shut with the truck bed. Oh my God, let me jump down again. Oh, okay. You want to make sure that can shut with the truck bed and that the front right here lines up all along the front of the truck bed. If I said front of the truck bed a bunch of times. So I think I may need to put the gasket in here. I haven't been driving this too much as it's been raining or anything like that, but it doesn't seem to really get too wet in there if it's just raining and the truck's sitting still, which doesn't say much, but there's a gap right here. And I'm sure that insulation or gasket they give you, if you lay it around here, will help out with a spray-in bed liner. So what you see me doing right here is attaching these guys, which you connect, damn, that just popped out. You connect these two, kind of hold this in place when you're driving. Now, take that, re-secure it to here so it shuts fine. Okay, so this one, there's these little screws in here. This guy came missing a screw. Now this right here goes just like that, but just underneath this, below over here. So let me tell you the real quick story behind this. So anyway, Amazon, or at least whoever packaged the item, sent me the truck bed cover without a screw, right? So I hit up Amazon, I was like, hey, it's missing this screw. Can you guys send me a screw? Well, they're like, no, we can't send you a screw. We'll have to send you the entire bed cover for you to get that screw. And I was like, what the f? Because when it's something big like that, they have to have like a special picking up service, like bulky item service in order to pick it up. So that was gonna be a pain in the ass, and you have to actually sign and everything like that, which is very annoying to send that big ass bed cover back. So, and my schedule's always like hectic, so I'm like, oh God. So what I did was I brought in that little black piece to Lowe's Hardware, right? So brought it in the Lowe's Hardware. Someone there helped me find these. This right here, these screws actually fit into this little fastener that holds that down. So what I did was I called Amazon up. They actually gave me money off on this, a lot more money off than these things cost. So I was really happy about that. But anyway, so yeah, these size, if you have this problem, these guys right here is what you need to screw this down if they did not send you the little black screw. Now these aren't black. I don't really care too much because they sit in there, but I'm about to show you how to install it. So I took one of these bad boys out and I'm going to put him, oh God, right in there. And then I'm going to put this guy right up here. Let's see. right, pushed him in there. Let's see if I could actually screw it without it falling. See that pushed out like that? Oh, I don't know. It's gonna fall, isn't it? Please don't fall. Okay, so I heard it fall somewhere. It is not up there anymore. It actually sounded like it fell out of the truck. All right, let me find this thing. How in the hell? Where did you fall? Don't you think it would be easier to find something like this? I probably just screwed up this part of the video. It's like what not to do. It literally sounded like it fell down here, which I don't know how it would have, but it really did. Oh shit. All right, let me see if I can't find this. So plan A, don't be a dumbass and try to do what I just did. Either put tape on the bottom to hold that screw in, or fold this up all the way so you could hold it with one hand and then screw in the top with the other, with this guy. But yeah, don't be a dumbass. Now, plan B. These guys right here, which I was just talking about, they come with nuts. So let's attach this nut and see if it could take the place of the other thing I just dropped and lost. I have no freaking idea where it's at. So let's talk about plan C now. These and this are too short, unfortunately, to fit into those holes and be able to connect to this nut. So they're about 1/4 to 1/2 inch off. So this length will not work if you're missing that black piece like me, with our plan C right now of actually getting longer versions of this to secure that attachment. So don't be a dumbass. And if you do have the piece, but you do not have a screw, then use a piece of tape to hold that up on the bottom, which I should have done. I was thinking about it, to like put the fastener in here, put tape over it so it won't fall, and then you could screw one of these down on it. But anyway, I'm gonna have to go to plan C and just get longer versions of this and secure that attachment down that way. Now here, I'm attaching these guys. So they connect up here. They're for drainage. So if water runs along this line right here, it'll actually catch over here and drain down. They're these plugs. Let me see here. These guys right here. We're sitting in here. This is a 2015 F-150, so I assume they all kind of have the same general setup. So I just used the flathead, popped these out, slid these guys in. Now these are fasteners that came with the truck bed. What I did was I just snaked these down through there and into this little spot where these were. So pretty easy, didn't take much. And that's all I did with these. So in this part of the video, what I'm doing is tightening these down. And what you do is you could tighten these and actually slide the top of this case back and forth along this rail to make sure that it makes a good connection back here with the tailgate and up front right here to this little section. So what you do is you could untighten this and slide it back and forth to make that connection that you're looking for. So in this part of the video, what I'm doing is I am attaching these to this, well, sticking them to this. There's adhesive on the back of this. I guess it's like some 3mm stuff. And what you do is you stick them on in different points where you see when you put this up, they connect to the glass, right? So they actually make a connection with the glass while this is up. And then what you do is you can attach this to hold it up while you're driving, which is pretty damn nifty if you need the full truck bed. Well, what I did was there's 3 pieces, and when you see them connect, you know, they're not touching. The far one on the left and the far one on the right, they're not actually touching the glass. I guess if there was an impact or something from four-wheel or whatever, motorcycle, if you had to slam on your brakes, this would push in and create a good buffer along here, which is awesome. But what I did was I cut a little piece off on the left and the right side, and I put them on the far left and the far right side here where the metal is, because I would not want... What is that? I don't know what that is. Huh. Anyway, I would not want this to kind of hit the metal of the truck. So I kind of lined it up, put it right here just in case. See, I could even push it in farther. I don't want to do it too much, but yeah, where both sides will actually be protected by this bumper if this side or the other side gets impacted and I don't want it to actually hit and scratch the truck. So that's something I did, adjusting it myself, trying to make sure, you know, if an accident happens, the back of the truck does not get messed up. So, quick review on the bed cover. This is what it looks like. Looks pretty damn nice. I actually really like it. It is a cool bed cover by Gator. Now, this is the Gator bed cover. Really quick, just showing you guys what it's about. So here is the lip rear of the bed cover. Let's get this. To pop this bed cover, there's little latches here and here on the left and right, and they go all the way down. You'll see in a second. You pull it, lift. It lets you access 1/3 of the bed, pretty much. Now, same thing under here. Lift, put it down. You get, you know, 2/3 of the bed cover. Now, third and final, you could lift, and you get pretty much full access to the bed cover. They say you get full access, but you know, that's probably a good 10 inches, 6 to 10 inches from this back wall right here where you see the drainage. So if you need to drive with it up, you just put this up, you can screw this down, attach it, and this will not flop back at highway speeds, which is good. I've not tested that yet, but on a later video, I will give you a several month update on this and just see how well it does. But so far, I think it looks pretty dang good. Even up, it looks all right. To each his own, I guess. So to close it, you lower it, right? Hear the click, you want to make sure it actually clicks, because these little guys that hold, I mean, it's just plastic, but still, they hold the bed cover along this rail that I showed how to install earlier. So let's do this again. Click, good to go, and click, you're good to go. Oop. People can't really open it. I'm sure you could pry it open with a crowbar or something like that, but when the truck bed is up and locked like this, you're pretty much good to go. No one could just lift it up. So this is the Gator Hard FX truck bed cover. Have any questions or comments, leave them down below. If you want to see any more install videos, anything like that, want me to do anything crazy to the truck, let me know. There's also good workout tips and everything on this channel. If you're trying to look like a beast, then go ahead and subscribe. If you want more videos with the truck, subscribe. With my Honda, I'm gonna turn that into a track car, so subscribe to that as well. And science-backed tips and tricks for weightlifting and weight loss. All right, I will see you next time. Peace.